Hello, hello, hello. YouTube, am I live? Would you like to inform me about the current state of what I'm doing? Thank you so much. Honestly, you'd think that YouTube's back end would be incredible, but it does have its problems. All right. Let me just tweet this out, and then we'll... Then we will be ready. Yes, yes. Well, the oil paint is now dry. And my oil paints didn't arrive. Disappointed in Amazon. I've got to wait till tomorrow to get them. Gutted, to be honest. But anyway, I guess we'll do what we can. So, for anyone who didn't know, last time we had severely oil painted the wings. Because obviously I want these to be glowing as well. Now, I've been thinking about a lot about how to do this. I think that it's got to begin in blue and then fade outwards. Otherwise, it's going to look weird and it'll be too much of a jolt, a break between the body and the colours that I want to fade into on the wings. So I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. And so I've plundered this new ink thing that I've got, and I've decided what I'm going to try and do is mix this fluorescent blue with a bit of white to lighten it. And I know Amazon's formed its monopoly, and now it begins to decay. So this is the AK Interactive inks. But like I found with the other one, they can become a bit satin, so I've got some ultra matte varnish that I'm going to mix into it, which I've tried already and it does work. So it's just immaculate white and blue. But that'll be the initial one. And so then I was looking at the color wheel. Basically, I can just fade straight into the magentas, and this is called eggplant, but I understand that it's a kind of purple. It looks purple, so even Kiefer. I'm gonna even Ahmed. I'm gonna try and see how these go from the blue. If you've got any ideas, let me know. In fact, let me see the other ones I got. Do I have any more purpley purples? Night purple, which I might use at the very end, I suppose. But it's a bit dark. Yeah, I figured eggplants were purple. I can't really. We call them aubergines over here. And I can't remember the last time I actually ate one, but I'm sure they were purple. So we're going to give this a go and see how fucking terrible it looks. So now I have to really shake these up and probably stir them as well, to be honest. Because I do not trust that it's going to be fine, frankly. Nothing very exciting there. That's actually quite dark blue, this fluorescent blue. I mean, it is quite nice, don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful, rich blue colour. That's the thing with these inks, they're absolutely gorgeous, rich tones. And let's get some white ink. Yeah, well, I paint fairly regularly just for my own mental health, to be honest. I enjoy just the sort of zen-like state of mind you can get into with it. 60 old plastic Cadians, Jesus. To be fair, though, they're probably still the same Cadians that GW is producing for the card. So, you know, probably fairly standard. Not even joking either. Really not. I bet they are exactly the same. Right, so I'm just going to mix a bit of this and see how it goes. Quite a light blue, I would think. They're smaller and not as good. Do I play any instruments? I used to play guitar poorly when I was younger, but it's been about 20 years since I've actually played a guitar, so I will answer no. I'll mix that up a bit more, I think. Yeah, so I'm just going to answer no to that. I don't really play any instruments. Probably wouldn't take me too long to pick it back up if I wanted to, but I can't be bothered really. Right. That's pretty washed out. Too watery. God, not working. Not working at all, is it? Put water on that to try and get it into the bits, but can't say I'm happy with that at all. I have to build and paint my massive Bretonnian army as the guy I paid paint my nids no longer paints. Oh god. Awful. Sorry for your loss. There's a lot more coverage on these than I was expecting, I have to say. I was expecting to be more like a wash. I actually have some speed paint medium here. I might try and mix that in. I haven't tried it yet. I've not played King of Dragon Pass. I'm going to mix a bit of this in and see how it goes. I've not actually tried the speed paint medium. You want to start a band with me? Definitely makes it more like a wash, which is what I was looking for. Don't know if I'm happy with it though. I really don't want to have to do each individual fucking feather by hand. God, I really don't want to. Okay, so I'm not very thrilled with the effect I'm getting here, but maybe I need to do a couple of passes, put some thin down white on it later. That's coming out right. Actually. Great. So what I'm going to do is dry brush the feathers after the ink's dried. The ink doesn't take long to dry, so that's good. So I can just carry on doing this today. But right, okay. So I mean, it's essentially doing what I want, I guess. Yeah, it is a big bird. It's the Lord of Change. a very big bird. That's not worked at all. Frankly, I should probably try and dab it off. But that bit's dried. Never mind. As an American, I do not know when Thanksgiving is, nor do I celebrate it, but I'm glad you're having a good holiday. Okay, that's not brilliant. Oh, it's come down there a bit too much. What's going on there? I'm going to get a bit more of that speed paint medium and a bit more of the blue. On the plus side, this blue doesn't seem to be terribly satin, so good. Mic is kind of funky. Oh, it's probably just because I'm speaking quietly into it and not properly. Don't know how much of the medium to use. The blue. Yeah, I always mumble on these streams, sorry. It's part of the charm. Because I'm focused on what I'm doing and just narrating sort of poorly. Try this one. Too dark, really. Too dark. We need to add some of the white into it. Oh, too dark. I'm just dragging it around on my wet palette now. This is not a very professional setup. This is, in fact, the reason why I'll never win a Golden Demon. No, that's too dark as well. Let's get some white. Do I have any thoughts on Battletech? I mean, I love Battletech. I've probably got streams on this channel playing Battletech with Razorfist. Why do you ask? Shit. And I've just got this all over myself. Brilliant. What do I think about each 40k faction? I mean, they're the factions of 40k. I think they're fine, mostly. I don't like the new squats, whatever they call them, Leagues of Votan or whatever. Should have just brought back fucking squats. Proper squats. There's nothing wrong with the squats. I just imagine they didn't sell very well. I'm guessing the Space Dwarves just weren't as popular as the other factions. But mostly, I'm not a fan of the Tau because they look shit. But mostly, the 40k factions are pretty cool. I mean, 40k has some brilliant factions. The Space Marines themselves, obviously, genius. Excellent ideas, like that they stole from other people. Chaos is just superb. I love the Chaos factions. Eldar are fine, you know. Elder and elves in space. Why not? Tell you what, I really hope this is very much a case of like trust the process, because I don't know, man. So far, I'm like, So far, I'm looking at this and thinking this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to paint the wings again. Or just do it really slowly and manually by hand, which I don't want to do. I want a nice process that allows me to get it done easily. I don't think I'm going to get one. Tyranids are also a lovely stolen concept. Yeah, I've noticed that there is a StarCraft tabletop game that's come out. But the thing is, as I recall, StarCraft only had 3 factions. So, not quite enough, really, is it? Like, you can't have a tabletop game with only 3 factions. Uh, 40k orcs are at least fun. They're at least a fun iteration of orcs. You know, they've got a lot of character, a lot of personality. And so, I mean, yeah, Tolkien's orcs, Peter Jackson's orcs, are much more serious, but 40k orcs are at least very memorable. So that's good. StarCraft didn't have the X factor. Yeah, StarCraft for StarCraft, it's the mechanics of the game that make it what it is. It's not the lore. Whereas for 40k, it's the exact opposite. The mechanics of the game are often something that people are like, wow, this is kind of shit. But the lore is what keeps people playing 40k. Like the models and the things extraneous to the actual game. What keep people invested in Warhammer? Hilarious, Archer. I mean, I like the orcs being a kind of fungus creature. I think that's actually quite a cool idea. And it saves on, like, you know, questions of gender dynamics. Are there female orcs? Do they have beards like female dwarves, etc., etc.? Same with the lizard men in the spawning pools in Warhammer Fantasy. It's just like, yeah, just like these are things that are so non-human that we're not, you know, we don't want them to be like human analogous. You know, kind of ruins the thing if you try and make them analogous to humans. You want them to feel strange and alien. I'm not saying that on stream, Kiefer. Right. Still got this fucking cough. Okay, so let's say that's roughly that done. So what I want to do is basically blend that into a kind of light magenta. You wait there, buddy. Hello there, Frankie. Thank you. I've been working really hard on it, and I'm going to try and make it work. Yeah, I have been caught by Nurgle. Right, the question is, which one am I using? The fluorescent magenta and the pure magenta, and I think I'm going to try the fluorescent one. Time to take some risks, boys. Gotta live dangerously, you see, or else are you even living at all? God damn, man. There's a bright pink. Calling it magenta is pretty generous. Yeah, I've played RPGs with Arch in the past. That's true. God, this is a vibrant fucking colour. Sorry, I've got to mix it up too. So the ink settles. And I've got to make it. Oh, well done, Craig. Well done. I take it you've got 2 daughters. I'm banging on about Dank for this. Like, look, mate, you know, you've got 2 daughters. You've got to get yourself son. Got to be done. You haven't got a choice. Moral imperative. Pass on your father's name. I don't make the rules. Fuck's sake. Where'd that go? There it is. Well, I've got loads of custom 40k boards and stuff, but it's not like a board. It's a series of tiles that I can put together. So I can mix and match. And I thought, did I not do a video on it? Oh, that is cool. Roman themed RPG. yeah, I've got like, you know, custom made terrain and stuff. It's all right. I'd like to be able to spend more time doing it, frankly. So that's pretty thin. Okay, that's fine. We'll give that a go. Interesting enough. Sorry, you can't see that one. Doing a bit of wet blending on the model with it as well. Too tense. Probably the wrong word to use. Tense. Too intense, I think is what I meant. Alright. Wet blending with the previous colour. Oops. Does, maybe it doesn't. Who fucking knows? I don't know what I'm doing. Apart from ruining things. Right, I think I've got enough on there. I mean, I don't mind the colour. I'm going to dry brush over it so it'll look darker. The wings, the feathers on the wings will look darker. I'm doing great. How are you? Well, I'm a 40k hero. Tone that down a bit. Such a strong colour. I can see like bits where it's clumping up. I'm like, nope. Gotta get it while I can. Like, there's genuinely like power scales in colour. And the thing is, you can't know in advance either. It's literally the sort of thing you just have to learn as you go via experience with paints themselves, or the inks in this case. You just don't know how strong a thing is going to be until you're using it, and then you're like, oh shit. But, I mean, that's not looking terrible, is it? Painting Helbrecht, eh? High Marshal Helbrecht. I don't actually know anything about the character, to be honest. Am I familiar with the 2005-2006 Citigroup Plutonomy memos? I am not. What do I need to know about those? They sound exciting. Yeah, I haven't got time to listen to the Horus Heresy. I mean, I'll probably do it one day. It's just whenever I've got to, read or whatever, I have to read something that's political or philosophical, I'm afraid. Right, okay. Coming along. Not atrocious. To be honest with you, I think I might want the darker magenta as I go out a bit. I hope you're paying attention, chat, because a lot of this is literally just trial and error. Like a lot of painting is just like, oh, I wonder how that'll look. Don't be afraid to experiment. Yeah, I'm on trial a lot more than I am for error. That's fair. That's totally my experience of life too. I'm not doing a red sun. Not yet, anyway. Not to my knowledge. It's an ink that I've watered down into a wash, so I need to slap it on because I want it to be in the corners. Because then I'm going to dry brush over it afterwards. And if that doesn't work, if my dry brushing isn't very good, I'm going to have to paint each one of these fucking feathers by hand, which I do not want to do. Do not. Redeem, sir. So let's hope that that the technique I have in mind is going to work. But the thing is, very often I have in my mind, oh, this should work, and it just doesn't. Just doesn't do what I want it to do. And so at that point, you're like, shit, okay, well, I'm going to have to do this the hard way. And I hate doing things the hard way, but the thing is, if you want something done properly, sometimes you have to do it the hard way. Which, like I said, I don't like, but I will do. Because I want it done properly and not like scruffily. They were written for the benefit of the people who decide, among other things, how much mass immigration there is. Worth a read. I've never heard of them. You'd think that this would be something the online writer would talk more about. And I guess that's why you're bringing it up to me. I will look into them. The problem is, it's the sort of thing that starts to sound a bit conspiratorial, and I try to avoid sounding conspiratorial because you turn a lot of like normies off and like regular people who you want to actually get to. You're like, listen, man, there really are like, rooms full of powerful people who decide things decades in advance. It really is real in some cases, but they don't want to hear it because it's outside of the scope of their lives, They've got no frame of reference, they've got no way of contextualizing. And so a lot of the time you'll just sound like a fucking kook. And whereas I am a kook, obviously. I don't want to sound like one. I quite like the magenta mixed with the blue, to be honest. That's a lovely colour. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's really gorgeous. Or violet. I don't know what colour it is. Mauve. It's really, really nice. I'm going to do a bit more on this side, I think. A bit more aggressive with the colour. Well, you've got to fit in, and it's more about, for me, honestly, it's more about the philosophies of the things. It's more about trying to reconcile, because a lot of the time, people aren't actually so different. They're just not entirely sure what they're really asking for. Like a lot of the grouper types are really just asking to be prioritized, and I think that's a really reasonable ask. Actually, I think a lot of other groups in society have been prioritized for very long, and a lot of them being disaffected young men who have no other options and nowhere else to go are essentially using it to lash out. And I think that's a reasonable and rational response to the circumstances in which they find themselves. And so I'm very sympathetic. Shit, I've put too much liquid on here. And I understand why they would want to. And so I think the conservative movement not trying to understand their position is a bad move. Okay, there's just too much on there. I think it's not the right move. I think we should try to understand why these guys are in a bind and do what we can to help, obviously. I think actually what I want is to do all of the white bit in this magenta. Although I will try a bit of the darker one in a second. But I want this to be the sort of glow underneath the feathers, and I suspect that's the right kind of temperature rather than the darker one. I'm going to try the darker one in a second, but I am skeptical as it stands. Yeah, I want my family to be safe. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I mean, how did I get into philosophy? Late in life. And also in England, yeah. I mean, you've got like it's genuinely illegal to hold some opinions. So even if I did hold these opinions, which for legal reasons I certainly don't, you certainly couldn't voice them in public. Young men just need to move to the opportunities, gang. I can't do a Ben Shapiro voice, but fucking hell, was that the wrong answer to give? It's like, sorry, Ben, no. Actually, I'd rather it if the system was not geared against me. And like with young men, I just completely understand why they would not want that. It's not on. Not on at all. And that sounds like a wonderful house. Got a bunch of the sort of centre-right people being like, see, Sargon isn't against woke, he's against leftism. Yeah, I am. I'm against leftism. I don't really care about woke. Woke's gonna die. Leftism's gonna carry on. And woke isn't really a terribly interesting thing when it's not being supported by the institutions. It doesn't live on its own. It's a product of these things. So who cares, you know? Sorry, I'm just waiting for this to dry off. It'll dry off fairly soon. Yeah, there are a lot of, in Britain in particular, a lot of good young men coming up who long-time Sargon subscribers, and they know what's going on. So yeah. Woke is a tool set, not philosophy. That's exactly correct. And the thing is, like, it's not even very interesting on its own. Minimum age. Well, I mean, my son's 10, and when he's about 12, I think I'm going to go through it with him. So it'll be a weekend thing that I do with him the weekend, like a couple of hours at the weekend, until he finishes school. So I would say 11 or 12. But I mean, you could do it earlier if your kids are more precocious. Well, that's good, Dan. Glad to hear it. There's an American complaining that the Austrians are doing this, quote, demonic medieval Krampus parade, where they've got like beast men with horns marching around in these really. It's like, you guys fucking love Halloween. Like, don't give me that. Don't give me that. You love Halloween. So, we all know, and it's fine. It's, fine to play make believe. It's totally fine. You don't have to be weird about it. Right, let's see what this darker, pure magenta. Oh, that's quite dark. It's quite bold and red. I'm not sure I'll use that. I want this to be quite fluorescent, frankly. Let's have a look at this eggplant. I'm glad to hear that, Lostkin. Yeah, he is literally. Ah, yeah, that is nice and purple. He is literally the kind of Democrat who's going to be like, Democrats are the real neo-Leninists, the real transphobes. It's like, what? Okay. Right, so that eggplant looks quite nice. But it looks, look at that, that's gorgeous purple. But it looks really like the bit I want on the dark bits up here. And it's quite thick, so I can basically use it as a paint. So, okay, at least I know what I'm doing with that. On the blue as well, it gives it an interesting tone. Okay, that's nice. Right. What about if I mix it with a bit of that? Let's see how that comes out looking. Let's keep experimenting. It's less powerful. The pure magenta is just getting eaten up by it. In the wet blend. Kevin Logan, oh my goodness. How's he doing? I hope he's doing alright. I never minded Kevin Logan. You know, I found him to be more of an idiot than malevolent. Right, yeah, I think I am gonna do that. Albeit in the bright fluorescent magenta. Oh, Christy Winters. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at her channel, see how she's doing. Sorry, Lord of Change, you have to move. I bet she's just spurging about Trump, if she even still makes videos. She made one 2 weeks ago that had a live stream, 3-hour live stream that has 31 views. Yeah, she's not doing great. But of course she's just in exactly the headspace that you'd expect. The evolutionary origins of patriarchy. Based, patriarchy is natural and evolutionary. It's the Lord of Change. And is that for Saga, is it? Yeah, I didn't even think about this being trans colours, actually. Shit. Fuck. No, that's gay. What am I going to do about that? I just wanted pink and, like, purple wings that glowed. But I hopefully will make it so it doesn't look tranny when it's done. I was thinking more sort of sunset. Like, going from blue to sort of a reddish colour. But I didn't want to use red because I'm going to use that on the staff. So I was thinking more of a sunset. You absolutely have me here. It's not terribly distinct, I'll admit. But I think what I'm going to do is purple feathers. So over the top of it, I'm going to dry brush purple. He says optimistically. Or I've just made a fucking hash of it and I'll have to start again. Any of these things could be the case. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably just have to fucking paint it by hand. And I'm going to be pissed off about that. And if I do, you're never going to hear the end of it, chat. I'm just going to be whining for like long, boring streams on a Saturday night. Is it Saturday or Sunday today? It is Saturday today, isn't it? Fucking hell, man. All the days just blur when you get to my age. Time is a strange procession. Do I airbrush primer. Tell you what, the inks go through the airbrush. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I should use on this, really. But I'm not going to. because I wouldn't be able to stream it. I'd have to go in the kitchen. I haven't got enough space out here. Saturday confirmed, thank fuck. Fucking hell, man. It's so annoying because I don't feel bad necessarily with this cough. It's just really insistent. No, my oil set's going to arrive tomorrow. So I'll try painting like, I don't know, Space Marine or something with them. I'll stream it so you can see how it works out and whatnot. Is that too much fluorescent pink? Probably. I'm gonna have to paint these fucking feathers by hand. I can feel it in my water. Fuck's sake, man. I hate knowing in advance how bad something's gonna turn out. I mean, the big ones I knew I'd have to paint by hand anyway, but it was the little ones I was thinking about. It's like, come on, can I get it? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Nice. Shut up, Keeper. Trust the process, all right? And let's be honest, right? If ever one of the Chaos Greater Demons was an ally, it's got to be the Lord of Change, right? So don't tell me I'm not doing an appropriate color scheme for it. Yeah, I don't ever use a sponge, to be honest. I do have some around. I just never use the things. Shit. I've delved too deeply and too greedily. Shit. And when I say that, I mean I've been lazy. Sploshed on way too much, more than I should have done. Slaanesh is more gay pride, I would say, than transgenderism. Tzeentch, I mean, obviously. There's just no other god that could hold a candle. Do us a favour in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Right. Don't have to give me your address or anything, but just general region and country. Yeah, you could make that. Yes, you could. Like, you know, do your bloodthirst, then you can pick your poison on that one. Papa Nurgle's already got fat pride going on. LGBT, well, LG, you know, Pride Parade, Slaanesh, and then trans Keeper of Secrets. Ah, lots of Americans in the chat. Let's see a few Anglos there. Well done, lads. Holding the side up. Yeah, it is a big model, and it is going to take a while to finish. I mean, I'm just doing like the basic colouring on it at the moment. There are so many details that I'm going to have to go over. But that's fine. That's actually the easy bit, frankly. Doing the details, you can just pick a detail and just crack on with it. But when it's all very experimental like this, God only knows, Okay, I'm not happy with that wing. It was really cold yesterday, but it's actually become very mild today, which is weird. But I am happy that it's mild. I've actually got the window open because I had the heating on really, really high earlier. But actually, the temperature didn't warrant it. And so now I'm boiling. I've got the window. I'm going to close it in a minute because it is still cold, but it's not too cold. I love this kind of painting where it's just like, just slap it on. Fuck it, just slap it on. Just get it on there, isn't it? Don't worry too much about it. I feel very Bob Ross when I'm doing that. just do it. What was I playing earlier? Oh yeah, I was watching some of the War Sales videos that are coming out now. They've obviously sent the advanced copies out. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good actually. It looks pretty fucking fun. I was a bit skeptical about it for some reason. I mean, I love Bannerlord, obviously, but I was a bit skeptical. I was thinking, is it going to be shit? But the waves on the sea look incredible, and the way the boats move on the waves is just spectacular. So I was just like, right, okay, fair enough. This looks lovely. Oh, let's put him down for a second. That's another thing. He is actually quite he's not heavy, but like when you're holding this big model for ages. Yeah, I'm looking forward to War Sales. Well, that's the thing. Naval combat's never been good in any game. That's true. What music do I listen to? Generally rock and punk and metal from like the 90s, 2000s. But I tend to like songs more than bands. So a band may have a song that I like, but I might not like anything else by them. And there are lots of bands that I'm like that with because I'm very particular. I'm very picky. It takes me a long time to actually like something, basically. Okay, am I happy with this? Not really. Terribly happy, frankly. I swear to God, the dry brushing had better save this. The dry brushing had better fucking save it. No, I was never really an Aphex Twin fan. I quite liked Pitch Shifter. I didn't mind the song Creep by Radiohead, but I'm not a fan of Radiohead. Like, you can need lots of archers. Yeah, I was thinking about this. Like, wouldn't it just be best to have, ships full of archers, and just fast ships full of archers that you can just avoid engagements with? Well, we started going to a different church, so yes, it definitely improved. What am I pushing Dank out of? Oh, speedy boats with archers, yeah. No, I'm not really a crowded house guy. Again, they had that one song that was okay, but not really my thing. My brother lost his relationship in 9 years today. Jesus, man, I don't know. I hope he's alright. That's rough. Care to tell us what happened, or is it sort of thing that, you don't want to go into? Okay, well, I love this eggplant colour. It's fucking spectacular. I mean, assuming she broke up with him and not died or something, right? Well, what was the reason? I mean, what's going on? Let's just plop this on and see how it looks. I mean, who doesn't need food constantly? I need it every day, man. They grew apart. There's nothing you can do about that, man. You just gotta tough it out. Plenty of fish in the sea and all that. I mean, I like the colour. The colour's gorgeous. That eggplant purple is just very vibrant, but also very dark. I'm stuck in 2016, Jesus. Pure midwit. My god, I'll never recover. Yeah, 2016 was sick, but man, there's no going back, I'm afraid, lads. No, Sadiq Khan, I mean, I don't think Mamamdi is actually that Islamist, to be honest. I think Sadiq Khan is a lot more Islamist than Mamamdi. Do you remember Sadiq Khan spent his youth defending terrorists legally. For Sadiq Khan, I think leftism is something that kind of came to him a bit later. I think for Mandy, he's always been a leftist. But, yeah, sorry, Retta to Crystal. I'm afraid things have changed a lot, and I guess you haven't been paying attention. But if it helps, I'm not seeking your approval, so... But thank you for the $2. Shit, I think I know what I should have done. Look at that beautiful white purple glow on this feather. That's what I should have done. I should have just painted it white and then gone over it with this. Oh, that's so nice. That's so, so nice. I mean, 2016 me would have argued against 2025 me. And I would have explained everything that I learned about philosophy in the intervening years, slowly and cautiously and repeatedly to him. And eventually he would have got it. Pretty sure he would have figured it out. I work with Israel agent Tommy Robinson. What work do I do with Tommy Robinson? Occasionally turn up at his things, and even more occasionally give a speech to huge fucking crowds. I don't get paid, so that's a bit annoying. Obviously it's fine, I've never asked for any money. Nor would I. I need some more super chats though, Retta to Critical. What else do I do? Send some in, please. Well, I mean, this purple is gorgeous. Yeah, I like the cut of Retta's jib. I'm going to promote him to admin. I love the idea that he's like acting like I employ Tommy Robinson or something. Oh, well done, Neon. That's great. Fucking superb work, lad. 2025 has been fine for me. I've had no problems or anything. Everything's gone well, you know. Load Seaters, GB News for Millennials, cringe. Oh, based. What else? What else? Yeah. Netanyahu takes his orders from me, not the other way around. Get it right. It's just funny, man. I'm just painting my Lord of Change, bro. Calm down. I did see the new Stargate series announcement, and to be honest with you, I'm going to give the advice that I give to everyone whenever there's any kind of announcement. Stop fucking getting your hopes up. It's going to be shit. Everything they do is shit. They're congenitally incapable of doing anything good. I'm painting a Lord of Change. Yeah, they're not going to do anything good. So don't get your hopes up. It's going to be shit, and it's going to be woke. Obviously. Yeah, to be honest with you, I only liked SG1. I actually didn't like any, Atlantis or anything like that, because I thought the cast just didn't have the sort of same chemistry as the other one. So, and O'Neill, whoever the guy, I can't remember the name of the guy who played him now, he was just superb. And then, you had good chemistry with Daniel and Teal'c and Sam. And that made it really good. Yeah, Atlantis just wasn't nearly as good. So, I don't, nothing. I'm sure they've done other things I just didn't bother watching. Probably watched like the first episode and was like, nah, that's shit. Richard Dean Anderson, that's it. He was a lot funnier than I think people were expecting him to be. Like, I always enjoyed it when he was actually being funny. The best bits. Overall, it was a nice little show. And the question is, though, why? Why are they doing a Stargate remake? And the answer is, of course, because they're completely out of fucking ideas. It's most, obviously funnier than Kurt Russell. Completely creatively bankrupt and lost at sea, basically. Okay, plunder the archives, boys. What else have we got? Sir, we haven't done a Stargate SG-1 remake. Brilliant. Fucking ruin that. Waste money. It'll lose money. And we're like, shit, why is that lost money? God, I hope this fucking works. You say you have changed, but you refuse to challenge Jewish power. You are still maggoty slop, hence you are thought of as a joke and still in 2016. That's alright, I've got you to do it for me. You do it. You go ahead and do it. I'm painting my Lord of Change. Don't know what to tell you. The only impression I could do half decently is Bane and Keir Starmer. I could do the Keir Starmer. You say you have changed, but you refuse to challenge Jewish power. You are still maggoty slop, hence you are thought of as a joke, and still in 2016. And the thing is, that's just you talking through your nose, Because Keir Starmer doesn't really have a personality. I just don't like going on about Israel all the time. I find it really boring. And in my country, there are laws about a lot of things. And then you just end up with kind of slime on you. I don't really want that slime on me. But thank you for the super chat. I'll make sure it goes straight to Israel. Gotta wait for this to dry for a bit now. What's going on Twitter? Oh, your party has been hilarious. Like, genuinely hilarious. I tell you what, if Israel is paying $7,000 for a post, just saying, Israel. Yeah. I just want to get paid, bro. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do the wings quite dark. I'm going to dry brush over the feathers and, well, when this is dried off. Am I excited for a potential Warhammer 40k Total War? I don't like criticizing. I don't mind criticizing Israel. Like, but the thing is, I just don't have anything to do with it. It's the same with the Palestine stuff, where I see people who are like deeply invested in it, and I'm like, okay, how many relatives have you got over there? I'm like, well, none. Do you see a Palestinian around here? And they're like, no. I'm like, right. So why do we care exactly? So I just don't care. But I mean, I don't counter signal because I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong either. But I would like to thank the Merchants Guild for their generous support. Exactly, Aloka. I'm more concerned about the things that are happening to me. So, you know. Yeah, I don't want to get Charlie Kirk. Retta is definitely in a non-account for AA. That's true. In fact, can I backtrace this to AA? That I could. Let me have a look. YouTube channel for Port Film Co-op. We make independent movies such as Youth on the March, Claire de Lune, and produce a podcast called Meatbone Express. It's a filmmaking podcast. Doesn't sound like there's that much Israel criticism going on in that. Just, pointing that out. Looking at the videos, I'm not seeing too many I Hate Israels on there. But I mean, they're probably buried in the videos, aren't they? Lots of Sam Hyde stuff. I'll tell you what, Sam Hyde is one of the best comedians, man. He's just... You just don't know what's going to come out of his mouth next. Find someone who loves you like atheism is unstoppable, loves Israel. Yeah, it's so weird, man. There are so many... Like, James Lindsay posted a picture of himself touching the fucking wall. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. I assume he's getting paid for it, obviously. He certainly isn't getting people watching his channel, so... Well, Dazza, you probably should be painting them, shouldn't you? Is Dawn of War 4 isn't out yet? Is it? My position is de facto Zionism. Pathetic. I mean, I'm not for or against the existence of Israel. I mean, I don't have a particular position on it, but it's okay if you're not happy with that. I don't mind. Like, I'm more concerned about what's happening to my country. And whilst you are right, the Keir Starmers of the world are definitely Zionists, so the Conservatives. So is Farage, obviously. It doesn't actually tend to come up that much in British political discourse. Like, as far as I'm aware, there isn't a British APAC. But I'll tell you what, man, that APAC stuff is fucking mental. If you want to send me your Magnus, I will paint it, because I've got my old Magnus. I'll just get him, right? Get him off my shelf. And so, I painted him ages ago. And he's okay. He's alright. But I look at him and think, I could do way better now. Because I painted him like, I don't know, a year or two ago, something like that. Excuse me, sir. But I wish I hadn't done the wings like I've done them. But it did take me a long fucking time to do. But I would paint him differently now if I could. But the hair came out right, actually. But I would paint the feathers a bit differently. Man, he took forever to do. So fucking long. I would improve the green ball thing there. This was before I really knew how to do sort of light effects. But he's okay. But I think I could do better now. Feel free to send it to the PO box if you want me to do it. I could. I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be a long time until he's done. Ah, what I'm Russian. Let me talk to you about Israel. It'll be a long time till he's done, is all I'm going to say. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about Israel. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a British APAC. Frankly, I don't think we're important enough to have one, right? And the really very few Jewish people in Britain, something like 270,000. Right, so we have far more proximal problems than Israeli influence. And it's not to say there isn't any or anything like that, but it's just that's my view. But yeah, come on, Israel. Let me close my window. Have I been to Warwick Castle? I can't remember. Right, what I've got to figure out what colour I'm actually going to. Right, maybe I'll go for the abyssal blue. So it's like sort of deep green blue to highlight. It's a dry brush over it, but I can't do it yet. It's still wet. So what I'm going to do is go and get myself a drink, and I'll be back in a minute. Do me a favour, chat. If our friend super chats again, let me know so I can go and get it, because I like to read out every super chat that people send me, obviously, because I'm a gentleman like that. Thanks, Israel. Right, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm back. What did I miss? BB, listen, we've got a real problem, man. This guy's blowing my cover in the chat. What do I do? That's come out a bit satiny, actually. Maybe it's just still wet. I'm pretty sure the stuff at the front will be alright. So yeah, do I go for a bit of Bissell Blue? I think I will. Yeah, just average Australian man. How long have I been painting Warhammer for? Well, I mean, technically for like 35 years or something, right? But I've gone decades without playing Warhammer. In between sort of time. So, for this iteration, I don't know, a couple of years, 2-3 years, something like that. Maybe 4 years actually. Fuck's sake. So it's a while. I'm not sure. Looking at this colour, and actually now that I've got it on the palette, it looks a bit dull. Maybe I will go for more firm colour like this crystal blue. Let me see, alright. Any recommendations for minis? Warhammer's got loads of fucking great minis, mate. There's just so many of them. It's really up to you, right? Right. Got a couple of makeup brushes here. I wonder if these will do. I mean, yeah, if you can get a well-painted Lord of Skulls to do, that would be great. Use the same colours I used on the body. I use different colours. Just go fucking nuts and give it a go. See what happens. Right. Is that working? All that it is. Oh no, it's not working. Not coming out like I was expecting. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Shoulder there. Fucking hell, it's a pain. It's gonna have to go down along the thing. Don't know about this, lads. Don't know about this. In my mind, it was all like, yeah, this will just be the easiest thing in the world. How could it fail? I thought, hilariously. Yeah, basically all of his Necrons are actually painted. His Necrons are actually easy to paint. And he painted them a couple of years ago, so he's like 8 years old painting them, so they're painted to the standard of an 8-year-old. But Yeah, they are painted. Not happy with this at all. Fuck. This wasn't going to work. We'll try overbrushing, see if that helps. No, not really. No, that doesn't really help. I mean, not too bad. Or is this cringe on GB News? I don't know. Oh, that, yeah. I mean, she's the host and it's her show, I guess. You'll do as you're told. The fuck am I even going to get to these feathers? I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm not happy with this. Not immediately, so anyway. Fix all that. No, I don't think this has gone the way I wanted it to go at all. Trusted the process. The process betrayed me. That's not that bad. Not great. I don't know. No. No, not happy with that. Came up a bit better on that side, I'd say. Did on that side. That has dried to quite a satiny finish as well. Right, I think I am going to have to redo it. Well, the council's always a thing. What, as in local councils? As far as I remember. I've never seen one be good for anything either, though. I concur on that one. Right. So, what's the fucking plan? What is the plan? I need a plan. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not... This bit looks alright. But obviously the pink bit in the middle of the wing sucks and needs work. So what's the plan? The plan should have been to paint it properly in the colour I want, then use the oil paint to get in the cracks. And then that bit here looks pretty good. So should have chosen. Yeah, the shit phase is part of the process. It's great. What colour one is Speedos in? Dude, you're not wearing fucking Speedos. Got no Speedos? Lord of Change. He's gender neutral. I don't know whether you can. He's missing any of the important parts there. So I don't know why he's wearing this at the front to cover his modesty. I mean, I like the colour contrast with the blue body. I think the purple. I think it just has to be a darker purple. Let me find some purples. I have purples around here somewhere. So I got some army painter like purples. But these are more bluey purples rather than magenta. I think they'll work for the leaves. The feathers. Why did I say leaves? And the sort of violet purples. Let's see if these work. So, I've not used them yet actually, so let's find out how they look. See, the problem with the armor painter ones is that it dries. I don't know how well you can see it in there. Sort of dries, and you can see there's a bit of dried paint right there. So you have to sort of goop it down. You see that I've done this many a time with this end of a glue bottle. Retta having with the one little fan symbol next to him is so funny to me. Oh, has he posted something else? Did I miss? Oh, sorry, Retta. You're Austrian? No, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. If it helps, Retta, I do think that the general critique about having the right wing movement wedded to Zionism is wrong. I don't think we should be wedded to Zionism, obviously. And I don't think that. I think that we should be rooted in ourselves first, obviously, rather than rooted in a foreign country's concerns. So if that, if that's what you're angry about, basically, then yes. Ah, shit. Man, I can't get anything fucking right here. Right. I'm going to try with the lighter purple first. Over the purpley bits of these wings. We're going to see how it comes out. But man, I am not very optimistic. I'm honestly like feeling really down about it. I mean, that doesn't seem to have come out properly at all. Okay, can't see that. Let's try the dark purple. That's too heavy. It's a bit greyish as well, this. That's too wet. I mean, maybe I should just fucking bite the bullet and just fucking paint it. Thing is, I quite like the idea of the pink. Like, in my head, the pink was a good idea. I'm just going to bite the bullet and paint it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. And when I say live, I mean via the paintbrush. What I'll probably have to do is go over with the ink again. I mean, the good thing about this is quite bluish. There's a big. I'm sure I had like a different purple set actually. Sorry, I'm just going to go get a different purple set. Because these ones are quite. There's a big jump between alien purple and this terrestrial titan, which is quite grey. And the other ones are insanely bright. They're not what I'm looking for. I want a bit more saturation. I'll be back. Can't find what I'm looking for. Given how untidy and unfocused my office is. Not terribly surprised by that, but. No, I'm going to have to use Citadel paint. Man, I am annoyed I have to use Citadel paints for this. I didn't want to. But the problem is, Citadel do good paints. And the objection that I have to Citadel, 100% based in the pots. Sick of the fucking pots. Yeah, I'm going to fix it, don't worry. Sick of the pots. And the thing is, I don't even know if I believe the conspiracy theory that it's just designed to make them dry out. I'm not even sure if I buy that. I just think Citadel are fucking lazy. And they're like, well, no. These are our pots and we're not changing them. But yeah, I have a moral objection to things that aren't dropper bottles at this point. Yeah, they're fucking horrible. They're just shit. It's just a shit way to get paint to your customers. And it's so bad that I've literally got to a point where I just want to avoid them. But their paints are better than a lot of people's paints. And there are certain sort of colours that are just difficult to get good versions of as well. Purple is actually one of those. Can't believe I've got to fucking paint all these by hand. Some bullshit. Why is it there are these amazing painters online and they just, do all of this stuff really easily with the airbrush and whatnot? When I try it, it just comes out looking like total shit. That's too dark, to be honest. I should have gone for a different one. Yeah, when I do it, it looks like shit. Was that this one? What was that one? That's still too dark. I saw Duncan Rhodes do a thing where he was using some old 90s paints in the hexagonal pots, and they had dried out, actually. But it had been like 40 years. Yeah, like Homer with the Grill. That's exactly what I'm like. Yeah, I did see that, actually. It'd been like 40 years and they had dried out, which, I mean, you've got to kind of accept that after 40 years plus, they will do. Oh my god, I'm going to have to do a fade effect on every fucking feather, aren't I? Oh shit. What a rod for my own back. Oh my god. Fucking kill me now. Oh, fuck you. This is what I did on Magnus. Hated it. Genuinely hated painting all those feathers. Has to be a fucking better way, man. Right. Am I going to test it? I mean, that is just already looking better. And I haven't even done any fade effect on it yet. Right. Do I paint them the purple colour I want and then ink, just paint properly? Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're gonna fuck around and find out, boys. That's the way. That's what we're gonna do. do a test. On one side, we'll do it one way, and on the other side, we'll do it the other way, and it's not going to be consistent, and I'll hate it forever. Raw, consuming hatred of my own production. Yeah, the Winsor & Newton paint brushes are great, aren't they? They're so good. That'd be the wrong one. Rhodes is Rhodes. Duncan Rhodes. Right color on that one, so let's go back and fix that. But no reason. Rhodes is in the island. I wonder how Rhodes became an English surname. Yeah, correct. You know, the sort of Cecil Rhodes. How did that become an English surname? Man, it does crack me up just how much of an English chauvinist Cecil Rhodes was. Genuinely funny. English are the finest race on earth, so the more of the world we occupy, the better for humanity. So, okay. Tell us how you really feel. Yep, that is how Rhodesia got its name. At the Bath New Culture Forum event, someone gave me, I bought a Rhodesian flag off someone. So I now have a Rhodesian flag. Feel very much like Homelander. It's perfect. Perfect. Right. Well, I'm not happy about any of this, frankly, lads. Not happy at all. This has not gone the way I was hoping. We'll focus on one wing for now. I feel that this is probably the right way to do it. Should have done this from the start. Yeah, I saw the story of the woman who was set on fire in Chicago. Just a rando on the bus, right? 70 fucking convictions, etc., etc. You know the story. You know, let out of jail by the judges, God knows how many times or whatever. And then just satisfied some poor fucking girl on the bus. Mad, absolutely mad. Like, we must be mad to permit this. What are we doing? People in the future, when all of this is settled, you know, and the dust is all settled, they're never going to believe that this is what we permitted. They're never going to believe it. Because it just sounds preposterous. Like, why did you do it? Well, he was black. It's literally the only answer we have for them. So what? Well, you know, systemic oppression or something? Why am I using my good brush for this bit? I don't need to use a good brush for that bit. Yeah, so you had a bunch of mental people, did you? Yeah. Well, what did you do? We just let them roam around in society, obviously. What would you have done with them? Lock them up, I guess. Not given them free access to the people in society? Like, I don't know. There are loads of options, and we've decided to take none of them. Well, I'm blending a bit of blue into it to sort of make them more bluey going forward. So the colour sort of blends in, hopefully. There we go. Should have done this at the start. I thought I could be cheeky or clever. And look where it got me. Redoing the whole fucking thing. Don't think there are shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in life. Literally, there are no shortcuts. You think you found a shortcut? You're wrong. There are no shortcuts. See line 1. Try to drill this into my son's head as well. I don't believe it myself. I have to keep rediscovering this fucking bollocks. No, I can tell when it's not working. I can tell. And I know what I did wrong. I should have had the feathers originally painted in the colour that I wanted. Should have had it done. I was an idiot and thought I could circumvent the process, but I'm not using an airbrush, so I can't really, is the answer. If I was using an airbrush, maybe I could have got around it, but I wasn't. So it's my own fucking fault. I'm a moron, and I have to go back to square one and start it all over again. Not the right one. Okay. Oops. Mistakes were repeatedly made, Your Honour. Yeah, that Trump Mandani thing. I tweeted about it. It's like, look, what this is, all this proves is that Mandani knows Trump's not a fascist, right? Like, what it proves is that American politics is basically a carnival show. And that when the press are like, oh, this guy's a fascist, this guy's a fascist, well, they know they don't think that. And they do it to keep the rubes on the plantation. They think you're a fucking idiot. And you'll believe anything they say. If they just say the word, the magic word, enough times, you'll be like, oh, well, okay, he's definitely that thing then. But everyone knows Trump is not actually a fascist. Which is why Mandani and Trump basically is a kind of mafia don That's how all politics to him is relational and personal. And if you're, trustworthy and respectful to him, then he'll like you. Literally, all you need to do is respect his position and authority in life. And the thing is, he's not only a grandfather, so he's entitled to it anyway, but he's also the president of the United States. So it's like, okay, what more does he need to do to actually, by default, have your respect? He's billionaire president of the United States. Yeah, you probably should give him some fucking respect. Airbrushes are a pain. Hmm. That went down the wrong way. Squidmars airbrush. I haven't seen it. Let me have a look. I don't really know much about airbrushes, to be honest. What, the €150 one? I mean, it's very beautiful. And you haven't used it? Let me see if I can find some reviews. It's overpriced YouTuber merch. It's an airbrush. The graphic will get ruined after a year. It's looking normal Evo. You paid double the price for. Like, support the YouTuber, not because it's good value. Apparently, the airflow and paint flow features are good. Hmm. It's excellent at producing fine pencil-like lines, very consistent with the pressure valve on the body. Okay. Okay, apparently it's pretty good. According to Reddit. Yeah, I've got a shit one too. But I mean, that's probably why it's shit. It doesn't work. Hmm. Apparently, there are better ones around. Apparently, it's quite good with small minis. So yeah, I haven't tried it or anything. It's not that I shouldn't. Maybe I should. But yeah, I've got a compressor with a tank that the airbrush is attached to. It is kind of mad, though, the sort of Zionist lobby in America. Like, I'm looking at Twitter and like it just keeps keeps popping up. And it's like, man, it's just weird. Oh no, not negative $7,000. They can't bill me, can they? Fuck. Okay, well, this is going to be like a rough. I'll zoom out a bit so you can't see the bad. It's roughly what it'll look like. But I've got to start the other way. I should just do one wing and get the one wing right, really, shouldn't I? That makes more sense than doing the whole fucking thing. But I mean, you know, the whole thing's a live experiment. All right. All right. What we're gonna. I mean, to be fair though, excuse me. The color is fine. I actually like the color. And then this is gonna be like red and orange, and then the sword will have green glowing on it. So the color is fine. I actually quite like it. We'll fix it in post. But right, okay, I'm gonna boot up a game because I am tired and disappointed. What should we play? I kind of want to play CK3 again because I'm convinced that we can save African paganism. Reasonably convinced that we can do it. I feel like I should have been able to do it. What have I got? The Isle is has an update. Apparently the Aloe's on horde testing now. I've tried it very briefly. I logged into Dark and Darker today for the first time in ages, and everything's been wiped. I was like, oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'll fade it all together later. Like once I should have done it properly to start with, though. I thought I was going to be cheap and cheeky, and it doesn't work. And, you know, I've only got myself to blame for that, really. Which is why I'm going to blame you. But, like, with it, like, slightly out of focus, you can see the sort of effect that I'm going for, and it does work. I've kept it deliberately out of focus there. But you know, the effect does work, so it's just spending how many fucking hours it's gonna take on the wings. Just my god. But yeah, it works. I'll make it work. Right, okay, I'm downloading the Isle update, but that's gonna take how long? $40. Right, I'm not waiting that long. Well, you better get Abaddon done. Oh, what am I going to do? I don't even know what I'm going to play. That's why I never play anything. Right. We will undertake the long and arduous journey of loading up Crusader Kings. Yeah, generally quite annoyed about it, to be honest. Just like... Oh, I got the big battle mod for Crusader Kings as well, which is really nice. I don't know if I... Yeah, the pink things going into the purple. It'll look good when it's done. You know, so as a proof of concept, at least, yeah, the color scheme I think looks all right, and the sort of mauve blend into there, I think that's fine. I'll make sure that works properly on this. Doesn't look exciting now, but I'll do it on this, and then the underglow I can get done. We can play a channel members game of CK3. Why not? I haven't played multiplayer CK3 in a long time. I'm not exactly sure how it works again. Do we all have to agree at the speed it's going to go? I just like Thousand Suns miniatures. I just think they look neat. Literally, that's how I'm gonna put my inks back a second. Yeah, I just think they look good. I like the way they play too. Like they're well, they used to be a really clever faction. You could do clever things with it. Though they did tone that down a bit in 10th edition. A bit annoying. Yeah, they turned it down a bit. You used to be able to be quite nimble with your squads. And allowed you to be able to respond to anything your opponents were doing with great dexterity. Because they'd have all sorts of magic tricks, like teleport squads or whatever it is, and I love that sort of stuff. But they've toned it down now. Right, you should be getting Crusader Kings 3 coming up in a second. There we go. They've turned it all down now, which is a bit annoying, really, because I mean, I guess that's why they were so good. But it's my sort of preferred way of playing. Do we have to talk about Israel again? Yeah, I like this game and as a faction. I think they're quite cool. Thoughts on the new DLC? What for this? I'm not really. I'm not experienced enough in Crusader Kings to really have thoughts on the DLC. I mean, I've played plenty, but like I don't know the game that well. Jesus Christ. Why the fuck? There's a horrific 3D animated video of what happens inside a woman when she menstruates. Like, menstruation is a perfectly normal aspect of life, obviously, but I don't need it 3D rendered. In the same way, I don't need it 3D rendered what it looks like when my body breaks food down into feces. Perfectly natural, but not pleasant to look at. 10 most essential books one needs to read. I don't have a list, I'm afraid. There are lots of essential books that you should read. And just having a broad education is just useful. Fucking hell. So Mike Graham went to the Pink Ladies anti-refugee protest in Chelmsford and apparently said, quote, all asylum seekers are effing rapists. I'm starting to think he wasn't hacked. Here's the tweet. There's a video of it apparently. Let me. I haven't been able to watch it because obviously I'm streaming. Just quoting. Well, I guess he can say that, can't he? Can we listen to it?
Like the Pink Ladies, I can see a lot of pink out there. You guys should be very, very proud of yourselves, you know, because when Orla said to me last week, would you mind coming out and speaking, I couldn't think of a better way to spend my Saturday, because you guys are a fucking inspiration, honestly. Right? Because it says save our kids over there, right? Because, you know, only yesterday, there's another one. Some Afghan bastard has come into this country and sexually assaulted and raped a 12-year-old girl. I mean, what is going on? You know, we don't want these people here, right? I don't care about these, you know, BBC types who go, well, surely you're not saying they're all rapists. Actually, I am saying they're all fucking rapists, you know?
Yeah, he definitely wasn't hacked. Yeah, where was this guy? Where was this fucking guy, like, you know, 6 months ago? A month ago? Like, where was this fucking guy? Mike, you fucking... It literally... It was like, yeah, I was pretending not to be based because I was being paid. That was literally what he was saying. And man, the left, he's just like, this is hate speech, pure and simple. Like, where was this fucking Mike? But did I leave my stream online? Well, I mean, I assume I did. Well, I've done painting, and I've disappointed myself with the painting. It didn't come out as I wanted. I'm not happy. No. If I restart it, I'll just have to fucking load it up. It takes ages, absolutely ages, to load up, which is really annoying. Yeah, I know, that's the thing, right? Mike Graham was on the complete opposite side of most of these issues. So he was being not based because he was being paid. Fucking, that is annoying, isn't it? No. I did think that the process. I should have done some. I messed up the process. I should have done something before, which is base coat the colors properly, and then done the white oil, and then done the ink. And I didn't do that, and I get what I fucking deserve. There we go. Apparently, I've got the All Under Heaven DLC. We'll do a cooperative game at some point. I just don't feel like it now, but we'll plan it in advance. Who are we going to be? I can't believe Mike Graham is going to be the battering ram. Like, who would have predicted this? Right. Who are these? What's Bori? Esotericism, Dorcism, ritual celebrations. Venerating the spiritual force that resides in all physical things. Okay. No, we'll stick with what we know. Nice Kushites. Although, do I want to be a different one? Eastaffer. No, he's old. He's 19. Diligent, forgiving, Craven. We'll go for the one we know. Come here, Cinder. Female priest is actually normal. Actually, like prior to Christianity, priesthoods would be largely composed of women, sacred prostitutes and whatnot. It's not that I've messed that up. It's just I need to go back and redo a bunch of stuff, and I'm annoyed about it. Right. Okay. Let's get that regiment of light horse now, and upgrade them while we can. Right. That's all of my cool points gone. So that's good. We are going to choose stewardship. Oh, are we going to choose stewardship? Actually. Maybe we want martial instead. Strategy, authority, and chivalry. So... Yeah, we'll go for martial. And we'll go for authority. Should we get strategy? I like the idea of gaining dread. So we'll take that. Yeah, we're playing CK3 after doing some painting. I did a few hours of painting. Give me a break. No, I don't paint as regularly as I'd like to. Right, let's have a look at our court. Aha, right, yeah, I have my Chad wife again. Giga Chad wife. She's already produced me a son, I think. No, daughter. It's hard to tell. Just content, just, and fickle. Wow, I mean, I shouldn't complain. Intrigue. She likes gossip. Okay, fine. Actually, she seems to be quite good at diplomacy. However, I would like to manage my domain. There we go. We're up to 2 now, boys. Religious relations, fabricate claim. I don't need claims because I can just attack people. I'm a barbarian tribe. Okay. Right, what are you like? You actually need to go... Oh, wow, your marshal's 21. Okay. Your intrigue is 11. Do I have anyone better than that? Not really, so that's fine. You are steward. 5. My chancellor's better than that. What's my chancellor? Chancellor's the diplomacy guy. Right, no, you're better as a steward. Yep, swap. See, even more money flowing in now. And do I have someone better as a steward? Because actually, I mean, 12 is not bad. Just my marshal. Right, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. All good. Courtiers do I have? Decent seneschal there. Wait. 6. That's terrible, isn't it? Doesn't the seneschal need stewardship? I mean, I think it does, but okay, whatever. Caravan master. You sound like you'd be a good caravan master, bro. Get on with it. Probably do with a personal physician, but I don't have one around. But a master of a horse. You'll do. Master of hunt. Just want evil paragon. Jesus. He's very honourable. But he's also very cruel. He's also my chancellor. Yeah, I think so. Sack class. Ooh, right, okay. I didn't know about this. So by rank. So by opinion of me. Oh, that's my heir, right, okay. It's my wife. My seneschal, my shaman, my spymaster, guest. Would make a good vassal. He's craven, diligent, content, tough soldier, and an organizer. Okay, sure. I've got to pay him 10 money. I gain 40 stress. I don't know if I want that. Oh, competent physician. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Competent schemer, competent commander. She's not any good at anything? Is that what we're saying? She's lowborn. Look at that, she's a brilliant strategist. Just happens to be a military fucking genius. And a blade master! She's 43 years old. And an organizer. Well, I mean, shit, man, she's got a marshal of 17. I feel like I should invite her just to make sure that no one else gets her. Why is she some sort of dervish? Right. Thank you. Treat me. I don't want to spend any money. I don't know if I should put the Blade Master on it. How much better than my actual marshal is she? He's 21, right? Okay, so he's actually slightly better than her, so that's good. But she's a good, she's a backup. Right. Okay, we need to do some raiding, I guess. Let's get our soldiers up, and we'll raid. She's a PhD too, yeah, I know, right? Man, that PhD discourse has just been fucking mental. Oh, what? I don't want to... Just... Oh no, I got even worse. No, he didn't do it on purpose, Jesus. Yeah, I think my health above all else at this point. Don't want to die immediately. Right. Oh look, let's raid these guys right next to me. How useful. Oh, this guy stole the head of culture. Oh, I'm glad to be well again, and raiding. I'm no longer ill. Yeah, he should be increasing development, shouldn't he? That's a good point. Well, I'm worried about the foreign affairs stuff. I need the prestige, right? My prestige sucks. And I really need the prestige. But I'm hoping that other people will not hate me so much. Because I've had a lot of experience with crusades. Okay, I guess that's some money made. Down here then, boys. Oh, I'm being raided. It's fucking like that, is it? Now I'm on -7 prestige. Fuck, 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 fuck. My steward. Ah, shit. Right, so they've got bowmen, light horsemen, and light footmen. Well, same here. Fuck. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. It's on a fucking knife edge. Come on. No! Don't lose! No! Oh, come on. Well, fuck. Right. My steward's collecting taxes. What do you think I should get him doing? Look, man, my guys don't worship Allah. My guys worship, like, the ancient Egyptian pantheon. Right, can we go beat that guy, please? Yeah, I would have thought my commander skill would have won that too. Right, at least their Nile archers are fucked. Right. Right, okay. Well, I mean, that was that guy, wasn't it? Was it that guy? I'm gonna go raid him. I'm not even raiding him. What? Oh shit. What? My armies must be well supplied. That sounds good, but I don't like getting another 40 stress. I don't even know how much stress I can sustain, frankly. Oh, what? I'm not going to lose this as well, am I? I don't really want to get stoned. I'm going to become recluse. But come on, how am I losing this? My light horsemen should be beasting these archers. Oh, you are fucking joking. Well, that is true. I've never said Nile archers before. Oh no. Well, I'm going to gain 80 stress. I'll just confront her, fuck it. Alright, I'll take her at her word. I'll look into this discreetly. Oh yeah, I trusted you all along there. Everything was fine. Right, okay, what the fuck happened to my army? What is going on? Okay, just keep popping them out, love. I guess I'll recruit him. force him to be my champion. Maybe I don't want to send the Chancellor. Steward, personal physician. They're not. I probably need him. Definitely force that guy. Yep. And you. I need as many champions as I can get these days. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stress. Ah, Jesus Christ. Right. How did that go so fucking badly? Station. There. Can I build something? I'm reasonably sure I can build something. No, because I need prestige. And I don't have any prestige. So I suck at war. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to make money and wonder... Oh, perks. Inflict stress if I win? No, we're going to strengthen the power of the crown. Oh, right, okay. No, skip. Go away. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? You may as well do something. I don't even know if I want a court jester. There's something demeaning about it. I don't want my champion Abdullah to become my court jester. That's just weird. I don't like it. Yeah, I know the Bamalian pagan revival somehow isn't working. Right. We need to go raiding again, right? Or I could just try and take something. Can I, actually? I probably can't even declare war on him. Oh, at 23. Oh, it's a faith. Okay, no, I can do that. Okay, we'll go for Qatar. We've got 1,000 men now. Shit. He's got 1,000 men. No, it's going to be dicey, isn't it? Oh, what? Really? Heighten morale, that sounds useful. Since we just went into a battle. Yeah, fucking get him! Smash the fuck out of him! That's what I like to see, lads. Come on. Complete rout. Finally won a victory. Yeah, fuck yourself. Piss off. Would Archer approve of me playing this game? Well, why not? In fact, if I go over and beat him up again... No, I just need to take this. And then the war's over. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, he doesn't like Paradox the company. I think he likes the games. There we go. Enforce demands. I didn't get any fucking prestige from that, somehow. How is it I didn't get prestige from that? I can't build anything without prestige. Fuck. I guess we're going to have to go raiding. Does raiding even give me prestige? I guess we'll go raid that guy. 13 gold. I can have it. I haven't got 75 prestige to fucking spend. I will not stoop to fighting dirty, lose 20 stress. I mean, I would like to lose 20 stress. Frankly. Oh, fucking hell. Apparently I just managed to win a victory. That was lucky. I got some prestige! Right, so I actually do win prestige for winning battles. That's good to know. Did I loot that? I assume I did. Oh wait, is that the super... It's the super angry woman who's a martial artist. Yeah, why not listen? I think you should forgive her. I'm not spending that. Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to side my wife. But obviously she's fucked off. Have I raided that? I don't know if the raid actually worked. Oh, shit. I don't have a caravan master now. Or a personal physician. My guy's dying in battle. Did I... What just fucking happened? Fuck. I guess my master of the horse can do it? Like, what the fuck just happened there? Can I go and raid this? It's been looted again. It's been looted recently. I mean, I have money and prestige now, so that's good. I guess what I'll do is just disband these guys for now. Died of consumption? Shit, man. A personal physician died. Can I invite... recruit? Yeah, definitely want to research. Search. Yes. I don't want to spend my prestige. Especially when I need to improve my archers. Yeah, we'll take the experienced guy for 50 gold. Right, okay. Who can I declare war on now? Who's got territory that I need to own? Right, all of that. Bazin. Right, what's this guy? He's only got 700 men. Right, yes. It's war! I guess the whole thing. Hell yeah. Let's do the Romans. Just march straight on his capital. Fuck you. I do need a save function, but... I don't think my faction gets Nile Archers, I'm afraid. Which is a shame, because I've been on the receiving end of them so many times. Right, come on, boys. Should be an easy win. We're countered by our bowmen. What? Oh, okay. Yep. We outnumber them by 2 to 1. For some reason our bowmen are getting spanked. Don't know what's going on there. It's a bit of a rough battle. Should have been an absolute... I mean, we've got one more champions too. What's going on here? Right, well, at least we won. So we're halfway to winning. Did I get any... 71 fame? I wanted prestige. What? I can't remember to beat him up again. Ooh, more perks. And we'll just start getting the basic ones so we can unlock higher ones. Yeah, spanked. just literally bodying him now, aren't I? Right. Not really gaining anything out of it. Okay, good. I'm glad my Chancellor is spreading the good word. What? I feel like I'm not worthy to be Emir. I've just won a war. I'm just as good as the rest. Yeah, okay, I'll just be on my own to think about it for a bit. Enforce demands. There we go. I didn't get... How the fuck do you get prestige? So I've got fame, which I don't even know how much fame I've got. What difference does fame fucking make? I only lost 5 men there. But why isn't this, like... Why am I not getting prestige from beating the shit out of him? I mean, I've just massively expanded my kingdom. Okay, I guess. Go home, lads. Good job. Good war well fought. Alright, where's my prisoners? Ransom, negotiate release, execute. I negotiate the release, what do I get? Nothing. My ransom, how much do I get? Nothing. A weak hook. If I execute him, what do I get? Nothing. What's this? Maybe I could torture him. Might discover a secret, but I spend 100 piety. But what if my gods are in favour of torturing people? Well, that's fucking bullshit. That's absolute bollocks. Not happy with that at all. I can't build anything because I'm not cool enough. How do I set up a duchy? Maybe I need a concubine. I mean, not with those choices. Okay, how do I set up a duchy? Realm. Rival duchy. Can construct building. Well, so I've been led to believe, but in reality, no. Apparently I can't do shit. Yeah, please, yeah, exactly. Please let me build this. I have money. And they're like, no way, nerd. It's like, oh, okay. Right, so everyone here is Kushite. Okay, that's good. Who's this? Don't know who he is. But I feel that... I need 20 prestige to do that. But the other ones would cost me piety. What about this? What religion is this? Coptic. So can I declare war on them? But if I do that, other Coptic nations will be pissy at me. I actually don't want to do that yet. Asharism. Who the fuck are you people? Caliph. Right, okay, right, you're Muslims, right? What? Right, Coptic. But not... I don't... Okay. How many allies does this guy have? I'm going to check his allies. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to declare war on him. Oh, I can't. Oh, he's not independent. He's got 1,800 men. Shit. Okay. Oh, there's me. What? Is that guy my vassal? Okay. But this guy's not my vassal. Abyssinia. None at the moment. He's got 1,200. How's my army looking? Not terrible, actually. Can I station these anywhere? Can. Alright. Respected figurehead. I like the sound of that. Right, you're stationed. I can't station you anywhere, can I? Oh, I can station you in Qatar. That's good. Okay, that's nice. I'm still losing prestige, though. I don't understand. Like, how can you rule like a big and powerful kingdom and people are like, no, you suck. Actually, you're gay. Like, what? Right. Okay, I think we can beat Abyssinia. So, what do we want? No, let's go for that one. Cost me... I can't do it! But they're not even the same religion. Why can't I declare a holy war? Can I declare a holy war? Unite Africa. Bring people together in the name of Wep Wawet. Not sure that's a word. Right, so I can't... Okay. If I hold a feast, I may gain prestige. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? Yeah, I don't need a reason for a feast. I love the idea of a feast, actually. That would be great. Yeah, hold it in my capital. Honorary guest can be... my marshal. Yeah, he's the one winning the battles for me. And the intent is murder. I think we'll just do recreation because I need to reduce my stress. Activity options, exotic delicacies, simple trenches. Oh, we'll. I mean, we'll go for the greatly increased prestige gain. Number of courses, exorbitant. Can we do that? Can we afford that? Can I afford that? Yeah. Oh my god, bitch. Right. Okay. Guest list, 0. What? Okay, it's just me and this guy. Okay. I mean, I guess... What is me? Oh, good. Yeah, I'll take her at her word. Hey, don't you all look fancy? Jesus, is that my wife? It is. Ah! Yeah, I'm making time at the moment. Okay. Well, I mean, at least welcome, friends. Yeah. Oh, 75 prestige. I'll get that. Jesus. Hey. Why don't I get paranoid about the feast I'm sending? I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. This is going great. Ha ha ha, what a prank. Okay, I'm glad you guys are buddies. Holding a grudge. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least I'm losing stress. Toast to... that guy? Or I'll insult him. I don't want to insult him. I guess. I have to toast him, obviously. Okay. That seemed to be a good feast. I got loads of based points out of it. Okay, that's good. Right. Now I need to wage war on someone. Abyssinia. Why did I hold this feast? So I can declare war on you. That's why. Why can't I conquer this duchy? Oh, I'm not famous enough. Well, that'll change. Now my fat men can waddle out of the barracks. 2,000 dudes. Look at that. And they're decent quality. $275 prestige, going down quickly. Am I sieging this? No. Okay. Do I just have to seize their fucking capital or something? Because I mean, I'm prepared to do that, but like, where are you going? What are you doing? What is your plan? Yeah, you didn't have that much of a plan, did you? You little shits. Yeah, get him. Someone's declared war on me. Who declared war on me? I'm in the middle of a war. I haven't got time to declare war. Or have wars declared. Got ya. Alright. Unfortunately, they're fighting in favourable terrain. My horsemen are not. But I think just sheer weight of numbers. Wave after wave of my own men. We're going to zap Brannigan our way to victory. And that guy was like, you don't criticize Israel enough, you know. These pikemen are right then. Not alright enough. Right, let's go get their capital. I love this twat up here. Thankfully, I think that's a different war. We're 81% on this war. Where's that twat gone? It's all the way up here. Can I take here? Can take here. I mean, he can go get that, but... Shit, I'm losing that fucking war. Fuck. Okay, right, we gotta go. We have to go confront him. Oh, okay, well done. Oh, I could do with some allies. I'm in the middle of wars, I can't really get allies. I don't really know how tribal works. I played Crusader Kings 2 and it didn't really do that, as far as I remember. But we're going to rush in there. Can I get some mercenaries, actually? No, I can't afford any mercenaries. Like, oh, I can hire them and be put in debt. Okay, yeah, why not? Let's just pile on it. Yeah, you're fucking running now, aren't you, bitch? Oh, I'm going to declare war on you. That was clever, wasn't it? And moreover, being a tribal, I don't understand the concept of debt. Can't have a prestige debt, can you? go get this fuck over here. There he is. Time to put some bitches in the ground, that's what it is. Yeah, Faithful Blade. Excellent. Overwhelming numbers. Right, I've got to go get that back. Where's this other guy? Down there, I'm gonna have to go get him actually. No. Oh, thanks. Yeah, brilliant. I'd like to have 2 Marshall. It was rough, to be honest. Oh. Sure. Ow. Okay. Am I sieging? No. I don't want both these guys. What? I'm actually not sure what war I'm fighting at the moment. Can I take that? I think I took that. No, I don't need that. You know, I'm just going to go beat up these people. I don't know who I'm fighting. Oh, I've just won. What, yeah. Yeah, don't hold back your wrath. We are going to enforce our demands. Ah. Right. Right, where is this guy? He's here. Right, okay. Go over and seize the shit out of his capital. This sign can't stop me, I can't read. Exactly. Oh. Carpet. Yeah. I don't trust that. How am I on minus fucking prestige, man? How is prestige not gained from winning wars? It's mental. Capturing, like, the liege and heir of fucking... Do I want to... No, I don't want to execute him. 80, yeah, I'll take it. Right. I do not understand how the prestige works in this. How is it you can keep winning wars and lose prestige? Come here, you little shits. I don't want to slow the game speed, I want to move. Oh shit, I'm about to get fucked. Somehow he's got 2,000 men. I think I'd rather fight on the plains. If I can get some plains. Drylands is probably better. Right. Shit. Well, I thought my horsemen... I mean, they're fighting in favourable terrain. I thought I'd do better. Fuck. Okay. That didn't go great. No commander. Oh yeah, shit. What happened to my commander? Why aren't you commanding the army? What happened to my steward? Look, just get on with it. Why does he hate me? Okay, look. Why weren't you in charge? Oh my god, why am I constantly worried about my wife? Desert Mountains. What's this even got? Can't find out. Probably can find out, I just don't know how. Come on, lads, come on. Horn warriors are fighting February, so there's. There are loads of horn warriors, Jesus. Ah, shit. They've got quite a good general, too. Fight where you have a holding, you have a defense advantage. Oh, fuck, one of my champions is slain. That was a rough battle, though, man, for both sides. Shit, I'm on minus 94. What's this war even over? Aha. Can I get him before he gets out? Yes. Will I win? That's the question. Fucking hell. Guys, could you kill them, please? No, I'm not. No, fuck off. No, I mean, oh, insubordinate vassals as well. Brilliant. Holy shit. Am I honestly going to lose this? Oh my god. Well, that was fucking humiliating, wasn't it? I can't believe Bomalian paganism got crushed so easily. Oh, can you retreat from battles? I didn't know that. Oh, fucking hell. You know, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm just going to go to bed. Fuck it. Fuck it. No luck tonight, lads. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Fuck this game. See you tomorrow.